No, she got her name changed, but she didn't get it changed
back. Oh, she got her name changed to you. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Because you were married, right?
Yeah, because we was married. She got her name changed, but when we was in the courtroom, and I was like, hey, look, this is what I asked for. It's on paper. Like, it's on paper. I asked for that. I said, can you have her change her name back? The judge granted that. Because I don't want no association with you.
Moving on.
Exactly.
Moving on.
But real talk, the shit is crazy because
what's up, Debo? Let me answer real quick for Debo real quick. Debo, it's everyday black men, you know, go through certain things that it may be a meme on Facebook, it may be a status on Facebook. Well, you never know if them memes or them statuses are actually somebody's real life or something like that. So I'm speaking to a gentleman that, you know, we ain't using no Facebook memes, we ain't using no statuses. I want the everyday black man that really goes through this thing, and I made the topic as where if you're gonna talk about always keeping relationships together, you know, that's not 100% guaranteed. We all know this. We all know everybody don't stay together. What do you do when you gotta separate? You know, who's there to talk to the person? Who's there to get them through this time? What is this other person saying about this person while they're separate and they don't know what kind of stress or what they're putting on this person, and vice versa. You know, it's not a one-way thing. It's just, you know, for us it matters as a black community and as black relationships and black families and black men. Why? When we separate, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about being together. When you separate, what's you going through? What this black man got on his shoulders? What needs to be lifted off? How he needs to address it? Because if he address it this way, he's an angry black man and he going to jail. You know what I'm saying? If he do this, he going to jail. If he act this way, he going to jail. But if he do it this way, he's unspoken of. He's not talked about. He's not uplifted for getting through a situation that could have drugged the crazy black man to the ground. He's not put in a position to say, hey, yeah, I was talked about. Hey, yeah, I messed up because I pointed this finger, but I had 3 fingers pointing back at me. So I'm taking my blame too. But I still had to go through this. Sorry I stretched that out so long, but D, I think you was talking about, you know, go ahead.
No. What's your next question?
So my next question would be, I just asked about the time period of the video coming out, and you know finally wanted to say something about it. And you said that's about 5 or 6 months. 6 months of holding something in.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, like around 5, 6. Yeah, I think it was sometime last year, but just that, you know.
And not just to be no regular. I'm gonna get on this topic in just a minute. Not just to be. It wasn't no kind of bashing on no he a sorry nigga. Oh, he a lazy nigga. Oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. I mean, she went all the way to the scream, and like you said and I said earlier, it's nothing towards the community that we were speaking of. But she went always and saying, no, he ain't sorry, he ain't no deadbeat dad, he gay. Why? And you away from her, but you still gotta
no
up and down these streets, up and down outside. People that know you, people that see you.
I'm gonna stress this. I meet a lot of people every day because of the work that I do. I'm in customer service. I meet a lot of people, and the thing is, I don't care what your preference is. I know my preference. My preference is at home. I'm going to my preference. I love my lady right now. I go to her every night. I love my preference. I don't care what you do. I'm not going to judge you because you have a different preference as me. Man, I'm not going to do that. Why am I gonna do that?
This answer.
Come on, man. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to treat you as a person. Everybody deserves that. Like, I don't understand why people be acting homophobic. And then when people see me, the way I dress and things, like, I like the way I dress.
Right.
I'm going to dress the way I like. I don't give a fuck if you think it's gay or not. I don't like. We ain't doing that. No, I like the way I dress.
Mm-hmm.
I get complimented on everything that I wear. Mm-hmm. Even right now, I got on a black shirt, Adidas, with my holsters. Mm-hmm. I got complimented on my holster like 3 times today. They was like, "Where you get that? Where you get that?"
Okay.
Like, come on, like, come on. I be chilling. And then this is the problem that I have with what her video was. It's the fact you trying to put something on me. Mm-hmm. Why are you still talking about me? Mm-hmm. We haven't even been together. Why are you still talking about me? Mm-hmm. I had the whole time fight a fucking nigga in front of your grandmother's house for you. Mm-hmm. And then you got this buff ass nigga and he couldn't even knock my skinny ass out. Like, you couldn't even knock me the fuck out.
Okay.
Seriously.
I have to give my disclaimer because yes,
I'm sorry.
There was one episode where I was like, why black men can't talk it out? why does it always have to result in violence? So
I ain't saying that,
I understand your situation.
All I'm saying is if a nigga approach you, if a nigga approach you, and he try and put in work, talking about what's up.
You had to stand.
I got you. Your first swing, you missed. I ducked that joint and clutched his ass in a minute. Like, nigga, like, well, what you doing, bro?
I got you.
And then after we settled down, I'm about to tell you, after we settled down, she trying to calm him down. I'm like, why she ain't calming me down? Like, why you ain't calming me down? Mm-hmm. You calming him down. I already see what the situation is. Mm-hmm. This nigga snuck around her and caught me with a slide joint.
I use that as shit.
Nah, he did.
And snuck around.
Nah, he caught me. He did. You should have knocked me the fuck out. Like, nigga, you should have knocked me the fuck out. Okay. I'm sorry, my bad, bro.
You good? So I wanted to say the answer that D gave that he didn't even know he gave. What he's saying is, when I said, what do you do when you separate from someone and you got to go through the separation? You know, we talk about keeping black families together, but there are times when you separate. D's situation was when he separated, he was slandered. He was talked about, his name was put out bad, and a whole bunch of things was said about him. It was said that he was gay, and all these things. This came from a person that he was married to, a person that he had time with, a person that he didn't fought for, a person that he left someone else for. You know, so the bond was there. There was that bond. So, but when a certain person went this way and a certain person went that way because he found out what kind of person he was with. He says now with his hindsight, she was an opportunist. And he understood that and he saw that there was a lot of things that happened and a separation occurred and the slandering happened. I asked, how did you get through that part when you separate and you being talked about bad? His answer was he has no problem with people with the LGBTQ community. He has nothing against anybody of that stature or that nature. And that's how he got through that being put on his name. It's like, say this about me. I don't got no problem with these people. I'm not that, but I don't not like these people either just because they're that. So that's how I got through it. It's me being me as a human and liking other humans as their human person. I ain't got no problem with their preference or what they're doing or what they got going on in their life. When I'm talking to them in this moment and I'm meeting them, because you say you're in customer service, right? Yeah. You meet people every day. You finna accept that person right there as they are.
Facts.
When they come to you right then. I don't care if they come to me looking like somebody from P Valley which I haven't watched yet, but but I done heard to talk about it. I don't care if he come in looking like P Valley. I'm finna respect him as a human, right then, him or her, whatever either title, because they got a lot of titles for what you can call yourself now. But whatever title you come to me with, I'm gonna be my respectful self and say yes ma'am or yes sir first. If you tell me to address you differently, all right.
Facts.
You say call you him, then I'm gonna call you him. You say call him her, I'm gonna call him her.
It's
okay.
like what's your preference?
Yeah, that's your deal.
What's your preference?
What you got going on?
What is your preference?
Hey,
all right.
I'm gonna start off my respectful way. So that's how he got through. I gotta put it in because he put it in. That's how he got through domestic violence.
Okay, so I also gotta talk. I want to talk about that.
Speak on it. Touch on
it. Yeah, I do have domestic violence on my record.
Mm-hmm.
I do. It's been a lot of situations.
Mm-hmm. But I can honestly, before you go on, I can honestly vouch and say the past time I've been with you, I have not seen one time where you have gotten domestic violence. But I know a whole bunch of situations where it could have. So you changed. So you've changed.
The thing is with domestic violence, and when we talk about men and women, sometimes it can be the opposite side. And when I say the opposite side, saying that sometimes women can provoke a situation and escalate a situation to the point where, yeah, you're going to respond.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talk about people, we are people at the end of the day. It's not that much that we can take. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm trying to de-escalate a situation, but you still escalating this situation and getting hyped about it, that caused a problem. So the thing is, as men, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
What are we supposed to do when a situation like that happens? When I say a situation like that happen, is that we trying to walk away, leave it alone, but we still got to deal with it. What are we supposed to do? And let's say if it get too dramatic, too over the, what are we supposed to do? Because at the end of the day, when police is called, things happen, now everything going on, who they looking at? They looking at us.
Looking at the man.
They looking at us. Because at the end of the day, we ain't the victim. Wait. Even though we are the victim, even though we are the victim, but we not the victim.
When they come, we the suspect.
Exactly. And then, do you got a history as far as a background?
They probably off my record now.
Okay, but I'm just saying,
charges, shit like that.
Yeah, I got a background. So when they
gonna see it.
They see your background. So they already making judgment on you. They already making judgment on you. You may not have caused it. You may have not escalated. You may not even went the distance. However, but because your background, that's what they judge. And the reason why I bring that up is because yes, in my background, yes, I do have. It will say domestic.
So when they come, you are already suspect.
I'm already suspect. And it's hard for me to work with that. And the reason why I said that's why I don't try to get into certain things now. I try to just keep it cordial. If I gotta leave, I gotta leave. Chill. Don't want to deal with that, because I know if something like that was to happen, that 9 times out of 10 I might go. And I'm gonna tell you, the last time that happened, it happened. And this with ex-wife situation. I ain't caused that situation to happen.
But you went.
I ain't caused that.
But you went though.
But the thing is, the aggravation of that situation was the fact that I asked her to do something. I asked her to take my kids up to my children's mom house.
Okay.
And the reason why I did that, and I'm telling a like real life story.
Mm-hmm.
I told her to take the kids uptown to my children's mom house.
Okay.
They was with me. I ain't go up there. I wanted her to take them, just to let uptown know that this is real.
Mm-hmm.
Like we married, this is real.
Okay. Give them the image.
Yeah.
Let them
Look.
see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is real. She did it.
Okay.
Called children's mom. Okay, kids did. She was like, oh, I'm going with my sister
Mm-hmm.
to such and such.
So you showed them the family image. Hold on a minute. You showed them the family image, and that you gave them the picture of it and everything. You know, putting this whole thing into aspect. So if it was anything that you had to say with closing out what you wanted to address, or any last input on it, what you want to say before I wrap.
Okay,
it up,
my bad. So the thing was that it went bad.
Mm-hmm.
It went bad. So I ended up in the whole situation.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Reality, sometimes you can give someone your whole worth,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't give two shits about it
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Yep, the reciprocation.
And you know how I care about my babies, but I get, you know what I'm saying? And you did something totally opposite of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found myself trying to get out the situation.
Uh-huh.
Still deal with the situation. And to bring it back up, when we was talking about what happened in the court,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
that's one of the reasons, brother.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Too much built up.
My
And if
bad.
you do
Exactly.
that, okay, I got you.
You feel me?
Well, hey,
I can't believe
what's
we just
up,
talked
New?
about all this.
Debo, Annie, Mama Jones, everybody that's on, Barry. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Thank y'all for listening to a situation about something that goes on in black men's life every day, that they don't get to sit down and say, hey, I'm that person that they made this one meme about, or I'm that person that they made this status about. You know, I'm going to sit here and say how I got through it, because you don't know the whole backside or understory of it. So thank you, Mr. Dina Pitter. Gentlemen, y'all check out the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to it. You can get this whole interview. Only thing I ain't gonna do like all the other interview channels I watch, I'm not gonna chop it up no more. I'm gonna put the whole thing on there, because I finally got it recorded. Found out how to figure out how to keep the thing on record and record the whole time.
Oh, man.
So it's definitely going on the YouTube channel. For us, it matters. The reason why it matters tonight, because this young black man is living proof right here today that, look, even though a whole bunch of this went on, if you just keep your mind and your sanity, you know what I'm saying, your physical being and your mind. Remember I told y'all about saying that F-U-I-M in your head, that voice in your head, it ain't just you hearing voices, that's your inner God and you speaking. It's telling you to keep going, it's telling you to keep pushing on. For us, it matters to get through those situations. We ain't gonna always stay together in a relationship. Let's clap for the ones that stay together in relationships. Let's clap for the ones that make it through bad breakups in relationships and still stand tall and come back from it. F-U-I-M. Peace out.